Doshima Oluyemisi Suswam was born on the 30th of April 1967 to the family of Chief Albert Ayo Balogun of Emure Ekiti and Chief Mrs. Hannah Balogun. She started her primary education at St. Clair's Nursery and Primary School, Oshobo, in 1973 and obtained her first school leaving certificate in 1979. She was appointed a prefect in Primary 3 and a school's head girl in Primary 5. In 1980, the young but brilliant Doshima gained admission into the famous federal government's college, Oyo, in Oyo State and graduated in 1985. Her distinguished leadership qualities, which had been identified right from primary school, trailed her appointment to secondary school where she was appointed prefect in charge of sports. Mrs. Suswam's dignified comportment and self-confidence saw her executing and discharging very challenging responsibilities at a very tender age in her life. In 1985, the quest for higher academic pursuit took her to the Federal University of Technology, Minna, where she enrolled for a degree in architecture, a course which till date is almost considered the exclusive study area of most brilliant amongst men. Yet the First Lady obtained her BSc and MSc both in architecture in 1992 and 1993 respectively. Armed with marketability master's degree in architecture, Mrs. Suswam was more than prepared for the challenges of a service year. She was deployed to the Federal Capital Development Authority, Abuja, in 1994 for the national service. This was a time the city of Abuja was witnessing massive development in terms of physical structures, and the young but viable architect brought her training into bear on the physical development of Abuja city. She supervised sensitive projects within and outside the Federal Capital Territory, which included Center for Democratic Studies, Abuja, Bauchi State Liaison Office, Abuja, UBA PLC Office Complex, Kaduna, CB Granite Factory, Kaduna, Wuye Ultra-Modern Market. The Garki Abuja Gabriel Suswam's residence, 1,000 housing unit scheme at Garki, Abuja, among many others during her service year. Architect Doshima Suswam has distinguished herself in the building profession. She has successfully designed and built magnificent edifices in the city of Abuja and Benue State Government House Chapel. Mrs. Suswam was a Managing Director, Chief Executive Officer of All Purpose Shelters Limited. She also presided over some corporate interests too numerous to mention here. In all her endeavors, Mrs. Suswam has enjoyed tremendous success due primarily to her hard work and continued strive for excellence, which she has made her sacred nature. Architect Suswam is a philanthropist of note. She has over the years proved through her actions to be a mother of all the motherless, friend of the less privileged, and a humanitarian worth a difference. She visits orphanages located at Mka, Makudi and other parts of the country on a regular basis and donates foodstuffs, clothing and other materials to homes. She constructed and commissioned a block of toilets and bathrooms at NKST Orphanage Mka in Benue State. At all times, a keen observer can transparently see through Mrs. Suswam's actions a passion to help the needy and offer useful contributions towards the betterment of mankind. The First Lady is the unseen hand behind all the projects executed by her husband, His Excellency Right Honorable Gabriel Suswam. She spurs her husband to action by contributing her physical ability and professional experience to the development of the state. The entire Benue people are very dear and close to her heart. Indeed, their well-being is her greatest concern. Mrs. Doshima Suswam mobilizes and promotes women trade groups. She has shown profound interest in women development and empowerment in several ways. Yearly facilitation of huge consignments of fertilizer to women in the state to help boost food production. As an accomplished professional and lover of humanity, she has won several laurels and awards. Some of the awards included the Women of Merit Global Award given by the National Council for Women Societies in Abuja, Zonal Matron Award given by the Boy Scout of Nigeria, Benue Zone 1 Scout Area Council, Merit Award given by Women Consultative Caucus. She is currently the president of Northern Governors' Wives Forum. Architect Suswam has grown up to become an icon of beauty in every sense of the word. The young and beautiful Doshima fell in love with the equally handsome and amiable young political icon of the people, Gabriel Suswam. They tied the nuptial knot on the 26th of September 1988. Today, this happy union is blessed with 2 children. A deaconess of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Mrs. Suswam is a woman with a commendable receptive nature, a virtue which has endeared her to all that she has come in contact with. She is the founder of a SAVE Foundation, a pet project she founded in 2008. On the 16th of January 2008, the First Lady launched SAVE Foundation at IBB Square in Makurdi. The foundation was launched by the former Nigeria's First Lady, Hajiya Turai Yaradua, who laid the foundation stone of the project's multipurpose complex in Katinala. SAVE Foundation is a non-profit making, community-driven development, capacity-building and charitable organization focusing on grassroots development by empowering the youth, the women, the poor and other vulnerable groups and ensuring sustainable economic, sociable and infrastructural development of the rural areas. It has 3 major areas of focus, namely SAVE Women Coalition Against HIV and AIDS, SAVE Agro-Processing Centers and SAVE Crafts and Skills Acquisition Centers. SAVE Women Coalition Against HIV and AIDS. The coalition helps in addressing the issues of health with regards to HIV and AIDS. The concern to intervene in this area was underscored by the worrisome statistics from the Federal Ministry of Health and the National Action Committee on AIDS, which listed Benue State as having the highest HIV and AIDS prevalence rate in Nigeria. SAVE Agro-Processing Centers. The center creates structures where women access farm implements including tractors, harvesters, fertilizers at subsidized rates. The center also organizes capacity-building conferences for farmers, helps them to access loans for improved production and marketing. SAVE Craft and Skills Acquisition Villages. This aspect of the foundation is targeted at women, youth as well as the handicapped. The villages aimed at capacity building as a way of empowering youths and women to be self-reliant, inculcating skills in handicrafts, computer science, welding, fashion designing, interior and venue decoration, beauty centers, and tailoring. The villages also help their graduates to access microfinance facilities for a proper takeoff.